あれ、カノン君？
I was asked in the comments to make a video about my thoughts on the story so far and possible theories, and unfortunately I had an extremely busy week last week, so all those videos were pre-recorded, but I find that idea really interesting. So here's what I'm going to do. I assume that, like Higurashi, this game will have 4 question arcs and 4 answer arcs. So after each arc I'm going to make a video about the questions I may have, possible theories I may have, and possible predictions. So I look forward to that. And thank you for the suggestion.
源氏様までこちらに。今夜のシフトはどうなっているのでしょうか？
クラウス様の命令があってね。シフトの大掛かりな変更があったんだよ。
うん。ゴーダがお屋敷の深夜勤に変更になった。シャノンとカノンはゲストハウスの深夜勤。私と熊沢はゲストハウスに泊まるようにとのご命令だ。
Okay, this raises several alarms in my head. First of all, Shannon, Kanon, Kumasawa-san, and Genji are all requested to be in the guest house, to the point that they have to sleep there, which means, for some reason, they don't want any servants in the mansion aside from Koda. And if I remember correctly, Koda-san is the most, well, newest member of the servants. He was hired last. So, if I think about that epitaph and the puzzle, and how it sounds like sacrifices are going to be made, I think since Koda has been with the family the least in the amount of years, I think he is the most expendable. So that's, I think it has to be done on purpose.
お前も今夜はこのままこちらに留まるよう。たった今電話があった。
え？
So everyone has to stay here.
ずいぶん大掛かりな変更ですね。お屋敷とゲストハウスの当番がまるっきり逆になってるじゃないですか。
Originally, Shannon and Kanon had been assigned to the night shift in the mansion, while the night shift in the guest house, where all of the relatives were staying, had been assigned to Koda, who had an abundance of experience in entertaining. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe I'm just paranoid. But when I think of that epitaph puzzle, when I think of sacrifices, then again, they spoke of a demon's roulette, so if it is truly random, then my theory doesn't make any sense. Masawa should have been sleeping at the guest house, while Kenji should have been sleeping in the mansion. That's what surprises me the most. Kenji, one of the only people that Kenzo trusts, is being kept away from the mansion. However, it seemed that Kraus suddenly ordered that the schedule be modified. Shifts at the guest house and the mansion had all been reversed, and Genji was spending the night in the guest house.
多分ベアトリーチェ様の手紙のせいだろうね。
多分って どうして？
あんな怪しげな手紙が現れたら、クラウス様が僕たちを疑うのは当然だからね。
Is that it?
親方様直属の僕たちを極力親族会議の席から遠ざけたかったんだろうよ。
Genji, Shannon, and Kanon were all permitted to wear the Ushiomiya family crest, the one-winged eagle, as the servants who served directly under Ginzo. Of course, since they were working for the Ushiomiya family, they had to obey anyone's orders, but their only boss was Ginzo, and so the Ginzo held the right to employ them. Even Kraus could not have them dismissed of his own accord. Because of this, Kraus and the others often viewed these servants as Gindo's underlings and shunned them. Okay, I think that will disprove my theory. It's just mistrust, maybe? And in fact, Ginzo seldom let anyone other than them enter his study. This sudden shift change was probably a clear expression of the sense of mistrust that has caused. Considering the time Ginzo had left to live, this would definitely be the last family conference before the problem of the inheritance came up. On top of that, the mysterious letter that claimed to be from Beatrice had dropped in out of the blue. Kraus definitely wanted to keep Ginzo's loyal subjects away from the table of such a delicate and important discussion.
ではすまんが、私は向こうでくつろがせてもらう。もし何かあったらすぐに呼ぶように。今夜のお客様は特別だ。
Oh, he knows. He's directly referring to Beatrice.
はい、かしこまりました。源氏様。
Angie nodded back, went behind the screen, took off her jacket, and slowly began to relax after her day's worth of tension.
今お戻りになられたのはお子様方？
うん。親族の方々はお屋敷で会議を。だいぶ長引きそうな雰囲気だったかな。
なら気楽だね。これ以上の深夜になって、しかもこの天気。多分親族の皆さんはお屋敷の方のお部屋にお泊まりさ。
With this night, with this typhoon, with the possibility of Beatrice being around, I don't think this is going to be an easy night.
多分ね。源氏様がいないから言うけど、ゲストハウス行きになってちょっと嬉しかったかな。
ふん、どうしてだい？意地悪な奥様やエヴァ様から離れられたから？それとも別の理由があるのかい？
別の理由なんかありません。
Maybe she likes being in contact with the children. Like the time she was at the beach with them. Although she's still a servant, she enjoyed spending time with them.
そっか。なら二人で深夜勤を頑張ろう。よろしく、姉さん。
私、ついさっきお子様方にお部屋で遊ばないかとお呼ばれしてて。
Shannon hung her head apologetically, gazing at Cannon uncertainly. Cannon didn't try to meet her eyes, and spoke curtly as he sighed. It looked like he didn't plan on indulging his sister.
ダメだよ。深夜勤を仰せつかってる。それに僕たち家具には 遊びのお誘いは必要ない。
If they order her to play, then I guess she has to comply.
わかるね。
そんなこと分かってます。
And his shoulders drooped slightly. She had already expected that Kanon, a stickler for rules, would say something like that, but she still seemed a little discouraged. As Kanon flipped through a logbook, he spoke without facing Shannon.
なら、お子様方お待たせしてしまってるね。深夜勤に当たってしまったから、ご一緒できないと謝ってこなきゃ。
And what does the night shift entail? If you do need to look after the kids, why not just be in the room with them?
行ってきなよ。
私、謝ってくるね。
Then hurriedly stood from her seat before her brother's mood could change and flew out of the servant room after giving a quick bow. As she watched her go, Kanon took a single deep breath. Anji's voice came from beyond the screen.
カノン、私がここにいるからお前も行くといい。
源氏様、誘われたのはシャノンだけです。僕は別に誘われては。
その場にいなかったからお声をかけられなかっただけだ。言えばお前も誘われている。たまには子供らしく遊んでくるといい。
いえ、僕には必要ない行為です。人の子には遊びも必要でしょうが、僕らは家具ですから。
そうか。
姉さんだって家具です。人のふりをしたって後で苦しむだけなのに、僕はそれが分かっているから人に近づきたくないだけなんです。
Oh, my voice almost died. And she did not say anything after that. After a while, he stood up and used a pot of hot water to make powdered cocoa, serving some to Kanon as well.
そりゃ本当かよ。そりゃ知らなかったぜ。
バカ、声が大きいぜ。マリアが起きちゃうだろ。
Butler was so surprised that he yelled obnoxiously and scattered his cards everywhere. His voice caused Maria to turn over once, but she soon fell back into a deep sleep. This guy gave him a jab, and he lowered his voice.
いや、しかし言われてみれば確かにそれっぽい雰囲気はあったんだよな。はあ、なるほどな。ジョージの兄貴がな。
George couldn't be seen anywhere in the room. A short while ago, when Shannon came into the room, George suddenly said that he'd forgotten something in the mansion and needed to go back and get it. Shannon said she would guide him, just like she had on the way to the guest house, and the two of them departed together.
いや、昔からそれっぽい気配はあったんだぜ。
And here, Butler and Jessica are shipping them together.
好きなものを聞いてきたり、趣味を聞いてきたりさ。単に関心を持つだけにしてはどうもなんて思ってたらよ。
そういや、昔っからジョージの兄貴はシャノンちゃんにやたらと優しかった気がするぜ。なるほどな。
天気予報によると今夜が一番ひどいみたい。明日いっぱいも止まないらしいけど、もう少しマシになるそうだよ。
そうですか。では明後日までは船は来られないかもしれませんね。ジョージ様の月曜日のお勤めに差し支えが出ないか心配です。
台風が来ていることは知っていたからね。万一に備えて月曜日には予定を入れなかったから大丈夫さ。こう見えてもスケジュールは先読みできるタイプなんだ。
Josh puffs out his chest, acting proud. Compared to the calm appearance Joyce always had as the oldest cousin, he now looked amusingly like a little kid, and then chuckled at this abrupt contrast.
さすが、やがては会社を起こされる方はしっかりしていますね。
やっぱり会社を起こすというのは大変だね。お金とかそういうのだけじゃないものがとても大事だって。
And I also realized that I have maybe been overly harsh on some of the people with my first impressions. But as always, characters can grow on me and my impressions may change.
父さんのところで勉強していてわかるよ。会社を起こすということは城を持ち部下を率いるということ。うちの父さんは秀吉って名前だけあって戦国武将のエピソードがとても好きでね。会社経営の哲学をよくそこから語るんだ。知ってるかい？戦国最強の騎馬軍団と恐れられた武田信玄も最初は部下たちの結束がバラバラで統率力をまるで発揮できなかったんだそうだよ。
そうなんですか？なんだか意外ですね。
信玄は部下たちを結束させるため数々のリーダーシップを発揮してるんだよ。例えば戦場で武功を立てた部下に対しすぐその場で褒章を与えたり、普通こういうのは戦が終わってからまとめてやるものだからね。それを戦場の本陣の中にいながらまめにやり続け、部下の武功を素早く評価しやる気につなげたというのは非常に大きいことだよ。それから部下が病気で伏せった時には誰よりも早く駆けつけお見舞いをしたとかね。武田信玄は戦国最強の騎馬軍団を率いただけじゃない、戦国一の部下思いの人だったんだよ。
そんな方だから部下の皆さんもついてきてくれたんですね。
The truth was, Shannon had already heard this story several years ago, but whenever a discussion of his father led to this sort of topic, George would always glow and look like he was having a great time. I can tell that George really respects his father. So Shannon just smiled without interrupting, urging him to continue.
確かに資本主義の世界ではお金は力で石垣の高さでもある。でもね、戦も城も自分一人じゃ成り立たない。大勢の部下に支えられ、その力を借りて初めて成立するものなんだよ。それを理解してから父さんの背中を見ると、自分がいかに未熟で父さんがどれほどの切磋琢磨をして今日を築き上げてきたかがよくわかるんだ。
ジョージ様はお父様のことをとても尊敬されているんですね。羨ましいです。
ああ、ごめん。 別にそういう意味で言ったんじゃないんだよ。
すみません。私も別にそういう意味で言ったつもりは。
The two of them awkwardly looked at their feet. Shannon had no parents. He had been brought up in an orphanage on Ginzo, called the Fukuin House. Under the guidance of Ginzo, the honorary director, the orphanage offered members who excelled a chance for on-the-job serving experience. If their efforts met with Ginzo's approval, they'd be able to leave the orphanage and work as servants for the Ushigomia family. This was considered to be the highest honor for those who lived in the orphanage. That's another parallel to the story George just told us. Servants from the Fukuin house all took names with the character on in them while they served. So Shannon wasn't her real name. Same went for Canon. All of the members of the Fukuin house were orphans. At least, they were all people who had been separated from their parents under special circumstances. Because of this, the orphans had been taught to think of each other as their only family. That's why it seemed so natural to both of them when Canon called Shannon his sister. And while both Shannon and Canon were working in the mansion today, there were several other servants possessing the character in their names, such as Manon and Lennon, who often worked in a rotation schedule. However, there were not many servants who stayed with the Ushigomia family for long. It was standard for them to quit after 3 years, so you could probably say that Shannon, who had been working for 10 years, was a notable exception to the rule. Working as a servant for the Ushigomia family was a heavy burden to bear, but the pay wasn't bad at all. Working for a full 3 years would earn more than what was needed to enter mainstream society. That was why, even though the orphans realized what a hard task working for the Ushigomia family was, they still hoped to be accepted. Maybe the fact that Shannon managed to continue working for 10 years wasn't because she had more willpower than the other servants. Maybe she'd gotten stuck working for 10 years because she didn't have the courage to say she wanted to quit. Ginzo couldn't even trust his own blood relatives, and those excellent servants sent from the Fukuin house are the only ones he could rely on. Because of that, Ginzo would sometimes allow them to wear the family crest as servants under his direct control and have to work close to him.
もう勤めて10年近くになるんだっけ？だいぶお金も貯まったんじゃないかい？
どうでしょう。別に私、買いたいものも特にありませんし。ほんの何百万かあったって、それで残りの人生を過ごせるわけもありませんし。
目標の額があってお勤めを続けてるわけじゃないのかい？
そうですね。私はこのお屋敷以外に行くあてもありませんし、お嬢様とも他の使用人の子たちとも仲良くやれてますし、奥様には時折お叱りを受けますけど、柄の世話やお屋敷のお掃除も楽しいですし。
でもそれはシャノンちゃんのサヨちゃんの人生じゃない。
Jenny cast her eyes downward when she heard her real name. Sayo. She understood what George was trying to say and fell silent.
僕は成人し 社会人になってからも勉強して分かったことがある。子供の頃、僕らが思っていたほど人生は単調で短くないんだ。
All school-age kids have certain fears they can't shake. They wonder whether they'll live the rest of their lives like sleepy classes after a monotonous and boring school day. Spending their time in a carefree laziness without anything interesting happening until it's all over. However, life's only like that for underage students, almost have kids. Compared to a human's life, the time they spend as students is nothing more than the blink of an eye, a period where they break through the shells of their immaturity. The inside of the shell might be a hot, suffocating and boring world, but the world beyond the shell is vast and filled with limitless possibilities.
君の人生はまだシャノンという殻の中でしかないんだ。君は自分の人生がこの生活のままずっと続いていくと勘違いしてるんじゃないかな。
それは。
Kenny couldn't deny those words. He'd been unable to harbor any clear doubts about her lifestyle, and since she never had any hope or goals for changing herself, she'd lazily continued living the way she always had. And if asked whether this life was satisfying, she wouldn't have been able to nod. She may have been intentionally averting her eyes from the truth. Without George's admonishments, she would have continued pretending not to notice as her real life slipped away bit by bit, neglected.
庄司様、私はこのままでいてはいけないのでしょうか。
いけないよ。あ、それから今ルール違反が一つあったね。
Josh immediately gave a strict answer and broke out into a mischievous smile. I like the side of George. It shows that he is a caring person who's willing to maybe bend the rules a little. Jen already knew what she was being chided for, and she hung her head again, apparently embarrassed.
僕たちしかいないときは様はなしの約束だよ。
約束では聞けません。ですが、ご命令でしたら聞かないわけにはいきません。私は家具ですから。
じゃあ命令だよ。
はい、かしこまりました、ジョージさん。
Shannon hung her head, her face red. She said George's name again, this time following it with son. That's so cute.
うん。それでいいよ、さよちゃん。
George smiled at Shannon, and now Sayo, to praise her small act of bravery. This short exchange alone made it clear how far back their relationship must have stretched. For a long while the two talked, as if the weather raging about them didn't even enter their thoughts. And I like how George is trying to treat Sayo as basically equals, as a human being, as a person, instead of just a servant. They talked about the many memories they'd built during their relationship no one else knew about. Every once in a while, a flash of lightning would attempt to interrupt them, but this would sully neither the roses nor the time they spent blushing at each other.
そうだ。
I love conversations like those. It clearly demonstrates a character's dynamic between each other without feeling forced or like exposition. Feels really natural.
君に見せたいものがあって。
なんでしょうか。
George, who had been speaking eloquently, suddenly started to stutter. Watching him, Shannon seemed to catch something. George timidly searched through his pocket. Something got caught in the depths of his pocket. And just like the stuttering George, it took a little while to get it out. I thought so. It was a ring. It was a very small box. A small box covered in a deep blue velvet. That particular slip was enough to tell anyone what was resting inside. Shannon had prepared her heart somewhat. Certain beforehand, this was what he'd been planning. But even so, when she actually saw it, she couldn't avoid blushing once more. Joyce opened the small box, took something out, and held it out for Shannon to take.
これを君に受け取ってほしいんだ。
このような高価なものは、お受け取りできません。
受け取れない。
いえ、こんなもの、私には、過ぎていて。
さよ、これはお願いじゃない。命令だよ。この指輪を受け取って。ね。
命令では従わなくてはなりません。
うん、そうだね。いい子だよ。
Okay, that's going to be the thumbnail probably. That's so cute. Shannon, not wanting to show her bright red face, timidly accepted the ring from George's hand while still staring at the ground. That ring wasn't a simple accessory. It was a noble object, meant since ancient times to be offered to a special woman under special circumstances. Therefore, while George could order her to take it, he could not order anything beyond that. Anything beyond that would depend not on an order, but on Shannon's, no, Tayo's own will.
だから、ここからはもう命令じゃない。さよ、明日までに言葉でない形で返事がもらいたい。
Now I'm going to feel extremely bad when something is going to happen.
わかるね。
どうすれば？
もうこれ以上は命令じゃないから、僕は君に命令はしない。でも、指輪は指にするものだからね。
Oh, and other people are going to notice it. So people are going to know.
気に入ってくれたなら、好きな指につけてくれればいい。
Shannon had only pretended not to know. He already understood what he wanted her to do, but she was standing at the huge crossroads of her life.
もうこんな時間だね。今夜はこれくらいにしよう。
Josh turned away from Shannon. acting just a bit bluntly.
君に左手につけてほしいと命令することもできるかもしれない。君も命令されればそれに従えるという臆病な甘えがあるかもしれない。でも最後のここだけは君のサヨの意志でしてもらいたいんだ。
Yeah, not as a servant, but as a woman. As an equal.
わかるね。
はい。
だからそれが命令。今夜よく考えて明日その返事を見せてほしい。
Shannon nodded back. Today was the culmination of their many days spent together. This moment certainly hadn't come as a surprise to Shannon.
そろそろゲストハウスに戻ろうか。これ以上遅いとみんなを心配させちゃうよ。
すみません。私、お屋敷に用を思い出しまして、お屋敷へ行かねばなりません。
こんな時間に本当かな。
George stared into Shannon's face as she laughed mischievously. He definitely saw through Shannon's lie. However, when he saw how she felt, he could sort of understand that she might be so embarrassed that she'd want to be alone. But because George realized the meaning behind Shannon's lie, he accepted it. Shannon entered the entrance hall to the mansion with a tottering gate. A mixture of exultation and uncertainty gave her a feeling that she couldn't easily describe. It swelled up in her chest until it felt like she was about to burst. After stopping for a second in front of the servant room to take a deep breath and calm her heart, she opened the door. Inside, Goda, who had been ordered to take the midnight shift at the mansion tonight, was absorbed in a worn-out crossword puzzle magazine. He looked up for an instant to see if one of the family had come, but when he realized it was a fellow servant, he returned to his puzzle as if nothing had happened.
"源氏様より郷田さんのお手伝いにつくように言われてまいりました。
Oh, interesting. She's actually lying.
ああ、そうですか。それは助かります。そろそろ戸締まりの見回りに行きたかったのですが、ここを開けてもいいものか困っていたのです。何しろ旦那様方の会合はまだだいぶ続きそうですからね。いつ何時お茶のご用命があるかもわかりませんし。
そうですよね。ではどうしましょうか。私が留守番を。
ではシャノンさん、申し訳ありませんがお屋敷内の見回りをお願いします。私はここで親族の皆さんのご用命の待機をしておりますので。
はい。
Shannon was slightly disgusted. Even though she'd come here to help out as a favor, she was casually being forced to do the job of the person actually on duty. Well, that's typical Goda so far. He's trying to take the credit for other people's work. Furthermore, after one-sidedly forcing the task on her, Goda returned to his magazine once again and became immersed in his crossword puzzle. She then bowed her head as a token sign of respect for her elder and left the room to patrol the mansion. Things were being a bit ticked off. She managed to suppress that floaty feeling she'd been having until just now. And anyway, she couldn't let Genji or Kanon see her looking like this. She wanted a little time to herself until her heart calmed down. So maybe going on patrol wouldn't be so bad. She began to hear the tumultuous voices of the family discussion coming from the dining hall. Someone was speaking at great length, only to be interrupted by someone else. This second person also began to speak in a very long, drawn-out fashion, until yet another person interrupted. It kept on repeating. It was as though their displeasure was seeping out through their voices. She had been told to go to the guest house, so it would be bad if crowds discovered her. Thinking this, Shannon dashed past the dining hall. Then she went along a prearranged route through the dark mansion, checking that all the locks were secure. She walked down the hall, checking each window. There were no humans on Kokujima, other than those connected to the family, so looking up didn't really serve much of a purpose. I do wonder though, will she see or even encounter Beatrice? No one had been in the habit of locking up at the Ushiromiya hat family, at least not until Natsuhi had scolded them for being careless. Metal fixtures on the windows were ice cold, and as she checked them one by one, the glow in her heart seemed to go long. At that time, she thought she saw something twinkling across the hall. Twinkling? I saw butterflies. Are butterflies associated with Beatrice? How could anything be twinkling through the darkness of the hall? She figured she must have been imagining it, but she still held her breath. Gasping as a curtain, she fearfully gazed down the hall. However, other than the occasional crackle of thunder brightening the hallway, she was unable to glimpse any flicker again. It must have been her imagination after all. Maybe her heart was so agitated that she'd seen something that didn't even exist. And then went back to checking the windows. However, a certain unnerving memory was resurrected in the back of her mind. It was a ghost story which has been passed down amongst the servants who served the Ushiromiya hat family. Mansion had two different masters, one of the day and one of the night. Beatrice, the master of the night, would sometimes fly around the mansion in the form of sparkling butterflies. That was the story. Come to think of it, didn't Kanon-kun once say he'd seen it with his own eyes? So he got sulky when I said he must have imagined it and refused to believe him. Could it be possibly be true? The roar of the thunder gave no answer. So someone has come to the dimension and we're in front of Beatrice's portrait. Ava is always angry. Why are we going through everyone? It's like we're following either the point of view of all the butterflies, or are we flashing through all the players?